The White Lady of Balete Drive Part 1. Jasmine had heard the stories about Balete Drive ever since she was a child. The tales of the White Lady, a ghostly figure that haunted the old road in Quezon City, were enough to make anyone shiver. She never believed in ghosts, though. To her, they were just stories to scare children. One late night, after a long shift at the hospital, Jasmine decided to take a shortcut home through Balete Drive. It was the fastest route, and she was too tired to take the longer, safer way. The streets were eerily quiet as she drove, the only sound being the hum of her car engine. Halfway down the road, she felt a sudden chill. The temperature in her car dropped drastically, and she could see her breath fogging up the windshield. She glanced at the rearview mirror and froze. There, in the back seat, was a woman dressed in white. Her long hair hung over her face, obscuring her features. Jasmine's heart raced. She tried to convince herself it was just her imagination. But the figure didn't disappear. With trembling hands, she turned up the car heater, hoping the warmth would chase away whatever was haunting her. The figure remained. Panicking, Jasmine floored the accelerator. Her car speeding down the deserted road. She glanced at the mirror again, and this time, the woman's face was visible. Her eyes were hollow, her mouth twisted into a silent scream. Jasmine's blood ran cold. She tried to keep her eyes on the road, but the ghostly face seemed to draw her gaze back again and again. She fumbled for her phone, desperate to call for help. But the device slipped from her sweaty hands and fell to the floor. Her car swerved as she tried to reach for it, and she narrowly missed hitting a tree. Suddenly, the woman in white spoke, her voice a chilling whisper. "Why did you leave me?" Jasmine's breath caught in her throat. "Who are you? What do you want?" she managed to stammer. The ghost's eyes filled with sorrow. "You don't remember me?" Jasmine's mind raced. She didn't know this woman, she was sure of it. "No, I don't know you," she cried, tears streaming down her face. The ghost leaned closer, her icy breath sending shivers down Jasmine's spine. "You promised you would never leave." Jasmine shook her head, sobbing. "I'm sorry, I don't know you." As quickly as she had appeared, the ghost vanished. The temperature in the car returned to normal. But Jasmine was left shaking, her heart pounding in her chest. She drove the rest of the way home in a daze, her mind replaying the terrifying encounter.